Hey y'all, welcome back to YourSelf's channel. Wooty 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 woo. Hey y'all, welcome back. So in today's video, it's gonna be a positive video. You know I'm coming back with positive videos. So if you're new to this channel, I want y'all to hit that like and that subscribe button. If you're not new to this channel, hit that like button. And right now we're going to do a mood check. Check how your mood is now that you clicked on this video. 5 being the highest, 1 being the least. Comment below and rate your mood. So before we get started, my mood is, it's like a 5.5. A 5.5 because, like I've been going through things and like, let me just elaborate on it. Like, it seemed like, like the more, with everything that's going on with who you be around and who is you surrounded around, the more that people try to hate on you and try to do you dirty, the higher, not saying, haters is not always good, but they not always bad. You know what I mean? And what I'm trying to say is, the more people try to bring you down, is the higher you gonna level up. Because, we gonna come back strong and harder whenever they trying to do that to us. So that's how I feel about, what's been going on. Like, it just, like certain little things happens to me and it feel like, you always got your support system. You got family and you got the people who, you grew up with, and they family. So you always got your support system. But it is some people who want to be around you or in your energy that's not good for you. But it's okay because you always level up and you come back 10 times harder, So positive message, y'all. If that ever happened to you, comment below and just leave like the deuces, because we left them in the past, we left them behind, Okay, so positive message. Okay, so this is my positive message that I'm trying to say is, on this journey we going up. It's no looking back. It's not going backwards. We only going forward. So with that being said, I want y'all to just, with everything, because, some people, why I'm saying this is because some people is maybe antisocial or not as sociable. And, some people don't like being around a lot of people. But, as time go on, sometimes you have to curb that, because if you got a job or if you want to move up or move to a different state or anything, you have to learn how to, balance yourself out when you with people. So in this time, as we leveling up and we moving up, I feel like for me, and maybe for y'all, if this true for y'all, we'll have to get right for ourselves. You know what I mean? So that's the positive message, is get right for yourself. Like, yeah, we doing, we shopping and we doing things to make us happy. We being confident, we being loyal, we being, worthy of us and even other people. And so now, we gotta, every time, things go on, we still have to bounce back and still be right for ourselves. So what I'm trying to say is with that is, you can have friends, you could be around people, but just stay getting right for yourself and stay in your own stuff. Like, what I'm trying to say is, don't look at other people's stuff and think now that I'm leveling up, I can, do something that other people's doing that could be possible, but make sure you sticking to your main priorities and your main goals that's true to yourself. Because yourself come first. What you was doing was working, and that's how you got to your point. You had to just strengthen it, and you just had to not give up on it, and you had to keep going on it. You know what I mean? So now that, you know, you at a certain level, don't forget your roots. You know, don't forget, you know, yourself. You know what I mean? So, like, you know, getting yourself right, what I say when I mean that is, like, make sure your stuff's still right. You know what I mean? Like your prayers, make sure you still, you know, you still keeping up with that. Your manifesting, make sure you keep up with that. You know what I mean? Keep up with yourself, because things could go on where you might have to tweak some things to make it more, you know, like more stronger, you know, more interesting. Like, you know, different things like that. So, you know, your stuff's still strong. You just want it to keep lasting, and you want it to keep going stronger, and keep just, you know, not, you know, like, even though you in other different situations and other things, long as your stuff is strong and tight, that's all you need to wear it about. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying when I say that is, you know, with the anti-social stuff, I'm saying, like, you probably was that, but now that you coming up, you need to just balance it out where you could be around people, and, you know, knowing that your stuff is strong and what you've been praying is strong, so you don't have to feel jealous, insecure, or any of that. You know, just knowing that your stuff is still there, and you know what you've been doing. We don't know if it's going to take longer or less, but if you study getting right for yourself, and you study making sure you giving yourself self-care and self-love, and also being loyal to who you loyal to and yourself, you know what I mean? Well, yourself first, and then who you loyal to. As long as you don't just give into that negativity, or give into that, you know, oh well, you should do mines is better. Long as you don't give into that, you should be good, because people's gonna hate every day, and they're gonna try to destroy what you not built, especially if it's better than what they doing. Especially, and let me tell y'all, when, first of all, they say patience is a virtue. So that means the more patient, the more stronger. So that's what, you know, like, well, I don't know the actual meaning, but that's how I look at it. So if you're more patient, more stronger, things going to be better. It's going to be so in place that you ain't going to want to lose. You know what I mean? You're going to want it to be strong, and you're going to get everything that you wanted because you didn't give up. You know what I mean? And you know, people is going to tell you wrong, but you might be right. Most likely you right, because if you doing everything that you can for yourself, it's going to pan out the way you need it. Like, so when you getting right for yourself, you don't need, that's why I did my other videos, you know, like you're worthy and loyalty and be confident and how to be confident. You know what I mean? Because you don't need nobody in your ear telling you that you're wrong. You don't need nobody in your ear telling you you're doing the wrong thing when you know your stuff been going strong, because you haven't been failed yet. You had to go through stuff. You had to cry your tears. You had to, you know, like sometimes when you sad, you eat. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you're mad, you work out. You had to go through your emotions, your moods, your stuff, like your pain and your everything. You know, the whole package deal. Even you looking how you look, you had to go through stuff. You know what I mean? So, you know, this time, like, I'm really serious about this. Like, I'm in a place where I could really start working out, and I'm at a place where I could really start trying to, you know, just be more to myself. Like, and like I said, don't be afraid to be alone, because it's better. Like my motivational quote said, it's better to be alone than be surrounded by fake people. You know what I mean? That's not exactly the words, but that's how, you know, just short and simple. Excuse me. You know, so why would you want to be around fake people? You you can move up on your own. If you didn't want to do it, you don't gotta go. You know what I mean? So I would say get in tune with yourself, you know. But when I'm saying get yourself together, when I'm saying, get in tune with yourself, it's so they can't mess you up. Get in tune, like what I'm saying is don't even let your fears of being around other people bring you down, because you just, like, by you being around other people, it's letting you know, like, what you need to do better at and what you need to work on. But 9 times out of 10, if you being yourself, you don't got to work on nothing. You don't got to do nothing, because if you doing the right things when you alone, when you around people, you ain't got nothing to worry about, because you ain't doing nothing that you shouldn't be doing. You ain't doing something that, and you ain't go through, probably a different way, but you ain't go through something that the next person ain't been through. So you do got a little understanding, and, a lot of understanding or a little understanding, but, get right for yourself and get right with yourself, and just don't give up. Don't give up. Don't, just because some people been doing different things for longer, like good, different, positive things for longer. So theirs is gonna look real nice to you, and theirs is gonna look like that's where you want to be, but you working on your own self, so it could look right for you, so it could build you, so it could give you your confidence that you need, but just stay in tune with yourself, and just don't let nobody, I thought I heard something, sorry. But don't let nobody tell you wrong when you're right. And, get in tune with yourself basically is like keep your stuff tight and right. You know what I mean? Cross your T's, dot your I's. Keep doing what you're doing behind the scenes. So when it's time for you to come forward on front screen, they can't tell you nothing. You already know what you're doing is working. You already know you're in the works. You know what I mean? And then the patience is a virtue. It might be going slow right now, but when your stuff start building up, all that work that you put in before that should be so right that now that it's time for you to show out and pop out and show your creative side and your everything you've been going through, made you a better person, cleared the storm, cleared the rain. After all that, after all you've been through, that's probably why it's going so slow, is because you still trying to make sure you crossing your T's and dotting your I's and making sure everything in place for what you needed to be in. That's what I'm saying. Get it right for yourself. Stay strong, and people not gonna like seeing you level up. Like, yeah, your supporters is, yeah, your family is, but even then, so, of course you got to be prepared for even more. The more that you want is the more prepared you need to have to be. You know what I mean? And that's why I say don't give up. That's why other people say don't give up. Keep going, get successful. Be yourself, be true, and everything should follow. If you praying, if you going to your higher power, everything should be right. And so I just hope y'all like this video. Tell your friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And keep coming back, like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope y'all like my new background, because this is my first time showing it. Yes. So, yeah. So, y'all have a good day. Peace.